The Senator for Nairobi City County, the Honorable Edwin Sifuna.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations on a matter of county-wide concern regarding the status of development projects in Nairobi City County. Honorable Speaker, numerous public projects within the county have stalled, leading to significant financial losses to taxpayers, diminished service delivery, and compromised infrastructure development. There is growing concern, Honorable Speaker, from both the public and the members of the County Assembly, who I had occasion of meeting on the 13th of June 2025 at my office, that some of these stalled projects may be exploited as conduits of misappropriation or money laundering. Nairobi County already ranks highest in the National Fiduciary Risk Assessment, as was presented by the County Public Accounts Committee of this House, raising serious questions about financial governance and accountability. In the statement, the committee should address the following. Number one, the stalled projects funded through public funds in Nairobi City County, including timelines, funding status, and total projected versus actual expenditures on each of those projects. Number two, the timelines for resumption or completion of these projects and the budgetary allocations made to ensure their completion. And lastly, Honorable Speaker, we want to know the contractors paid for the stalled or incomplete projects, including the measures in place to recover public funds in cases of non-performance. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator for Kakamega County, the Honorable Dr. Boni.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order number 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Affairs on a matter of national concern regarding the loss of lives, injuries, and property destruction that was witnessed during the Gen Z-led and Sabasaba demonstrations on the 25th of June, 2025, and on the 7th of July, 2025, respectively. In the statement, the committee should address the following. One, what is the official government account of casualties indicating the specific number of police officers and members of the public who lost their lives or who sustained injuries during Gen Z-led and Sabasaba demonstrations of June 25th, 2025 and 7th of July, 2025. Two, the estimated value of private and public property and infrastructure that was vandalized or looted during the said demonstrations. Three, the total number of persons that were arrested and charged in connection with the demonstrations for alleged unlawful assembly, alleged incitement, and alleged destruction of property or other specified charges, as well as legal standing for the charges. Four, the initiatives by the government to support families of those who lost their lives or sustained injuries during those demonstrations, and to compensate individuals whose businesses or properties were vandalized, looted, including details on any ongoing programs for property recovery. And finally, Mr. Speaker, the assessment of the government on whether the demonstrations were organically mobilized by citizens or influenced by other actors, as well as the government's strategy to address the underlying causes of recurring demonstrations and to restore peace while upholding constitutional rights. I thank you.
Now, Honorable Senators, I will allow comments for 15 minutes. And therefore, if you get an opportunity to contribute, Kindly keep it under 3 minutes. Senator Cherargei.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for this opportunity. One, I want to commend a statement by Senator Edwin Sifuna and say that there are many challenges, especially in stalled projects. I want to challenge Committee on Devolution, Mr. Speaker, to give us an audit of all stalled projects across the 47 counties, Mr. Speaker. As you are aware, Mr. Speaker, most of these challenges we are facing is that money has been spent and there are no projects. For example, in Nandi County, Mr. Speaker, when the Nandi County Assembly Ad hoc Committee sat, they found that 6 billion shillings had been spent, but none of the projects were feasible on the ground. And Mr. Speaker, the rampant one is the stalled projects among the health sector, like Kapsengere Health Center in Aldai Sub-County, one in Kobujai Hospital near Kobujai Center, Mr. Speaker. Another one where I was in Friday is Chepteruai, Nyayo Ward, which is yet to be completed, among starters, including the Kapsabet newborn unit, Mr. Speaker. So I believe there are so many stalled projects in our, Mr. Speaker, be able, Mr. Speaker, to give us an audit of all stalled projects. Finally, Mr. Speaker, is on the issue that has been raised by the minority whip, Senator Kalwale, Mr. Speaker. He has asserted on the issue of demonstrations. Mr. Speaker, I agree that this issue of demonstrations must be dealt with family. While the Constitution allows Article 37 that all demonstrations must be peaceful and unarmed, what we have seen, Mr. Speaker, is criminality. We have seen hooligans, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday evening, I watched in one of the leading television a nice supermarket proprietor who was complaining in where, Mr. Speaker, where he has lost his property, Mr. Speaker. I agree with the DPP, Mr. Speaker, that all people who looted, banned police stations, banned courts, Mr. Speaker, block roads, rape, Mr. Speaker, they must be charged with domestic terrorism, Mr. Speaker, and even economic sabotage, Mr. Speaker. I agree with the DPP. And in fact, I want to request the judiciary, Mr. Speaker, to stop judicial activism, because we have seen cases where people have been charged with serious offenses of domestic terrorism, where they are being released through court orders or, Mr. Speaker. While I agree, most of these offenses are bailable, but to arrest anarchy, the judiciary must stop judicial activism, Mr. Speaker, and even declined to release most of these accused, Mr. Speaker, and let them stay in remand until their cases are heard and determined. That is the only way, because even judiciary should be careful. They are no longer safe. Even Kikuyu law courts was banned, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I want to appeal to the most of the young people in conclusion, Mr. Speaker, that the government is doing a lot through President William Ruto. Mr. Speaker, we are now having Kazi Mtani and climate works, Mr. Speaker. I think we need to support so that we agree that young people have genuine concern.
Senator Faki.
Mheshimiwa Spika, pia mimi nitoe kauli yangu juu ya taarifa iliyoletwa bungeni na Senator wa Kakamega. Mheshimiwa Spika, ni kweli kwamba maandamano yaliyotokea hivi siku za karibuni yameweza kuleta hasara kubwa na maafa kwa Wakenya wengi, na ambao wengine ni wafanyabiashara ambao hawakuhusika kabisa na maafa hayo. Mheshimiwa Spika, Mheshimiwa Spika, maandamano yanaharibika wakati baadhi ya watu wanalipa watu ambao wanajifanya wao ni polisi, wanatembea na marungu na wanazunguka kujaribu kuzuia maandamano. Mheshimiwa Spika, wakati maandamano yametolewa taarifa, ni jukumu la polisi kuhakikisha kwamba
Honorable senators,
ile sehemu maandamano yale yatapitia kumewekwa usalama wa kutosha, na wale waandamanaji wanaandamana kulingana na vile ambavyo taarifa wametoa kwa polisi. Lakini Mheshimiwa Spika, maandamano yetu yanaharibika wakati kwanza polisi watapinga kuweko kwa maandamano, baadaye wanashirikiana na majambazi wengine kujaribu kuvuruga yale maandamano. Hapo ndio Mheshimiwa Spika, vurugu zinatokea na watu wanapoteza mali na vijana wapigwa risasi bila hatia yoyote. Mheshimiwa Spika, agizo la hivi karibuni kwamba watu wapigwe risasi kwa miguu ni agizo ambalo Mheshimiwa Spika ni hatari sana, kwa sababu hata kwenye mguu kuna viungo muhimu ambavyo ukiviathiri mtu yule anaweza kupoteza maisha. Mheshimiwa Spika, unaweza kupigwa risasi ya mguu, Mheshimiwa Spika, ukavuja damu kupita kiasi na ukapoteza maisha. Kwa hiyo Mheshimiwa Spika, kupiga kama vile mwenda zake Rex Masai alipigwa kwa mguu na akafariki, Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa hivyo agizo la kupiga risasi, Mheshimiwa Spika, ni agizo ambalo ni hatari kwa vijana wetu. Mheshimiwa Spika, maandamano, wengi wanaandamana Mheshimiwa Spika, kikubwa walicho nacho labda ni simu zao, sababu wengi wanataka kuona ile action ya maandamano, lakini swala la kuwapiga risasi Mheshimiwa Spika ni jambo ambalo halifai katika nchi yetu. Tunakiuka katiba yetu, tunakiuka haki za binadamu. Mheshimiwa Spika, asante kwa kunipa fursa hii.
The Senate Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to give support to the statement by Senator Faki on access to the port city of Mombasa. Mr. Speaker, Mombasa is among Africa's foremost cities, known globally, Mr. Speaker, and celebrated for its rich culture and source of entertainment, and listed even on some of the best exploration sites of the world as the most favorite parts of the world to visit. It's unfortunate, Mr. Speaker, that over the years, we continue to hold the view that by protecting certain airlines, Mr. Speaker, it will be of benefit to that city. The world of travel, Mr. Speaker, is fast evolving. And there are certain airlines, Mr. Speaker, based either on their safety record or certain prejudices that people hold, that so long as they don't fly to certain destinations, those cities will never receive, Mr. Speaker, a good number of tourists. Mr. Speaker, we continue to undermine the potential of Mombasa and the coastal cities around it, Mr. Speaker, because of a protective policy that doesn't serve the interests of Kenyans, but very minute business interests, Mr. Speaker. I'd wish that when Ministry of Transport come to respond to that particular statement, Mr. Speaker, let it be known to the public how many international airlines are on the queue to receive landing rights direct to Mombasa. Mr. Speaker, travelers are such that right now, they don't even want to stop by JKI because many of them don't have anything to do here in Mombasa, in Nairobi, Mr. Speaker. They want to land directly from the destination of choice, Mr. Speaker, straight into Mombasa, and when they are done with their holidays and festivity, Mr. Speaker, fly out of the country. I wish, Mr. Speaker, that we can continue to have a more collaborative approach to this, Mr. Speaker, and appreciate the changing preferences of travelers, Mr. Speaker, and open up Mombasa to as many airlines as possible. There are much more smaller cities of even lower profile, Mr. Speaker, that are threatening the prominence of Mombasa, Mr. Speaker, due to this very backward policy. It is my hope, Mr. Speaker, that the Committee of Transport chaired by Senator Edwin will help the country in unraveling this mystery and ensure that we open up Mombasa, Mr. Speaker, for the sake of tourism numbers. The 2 million that we receive in this country, Mr. Speaker, we can receive double of that only in Mombasa alone, Mr. Speaker, if we make it open and ensure that tourists can access it as easily as possible. I hope the Transport Committee will do justice to the people of the coastal region. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Manzo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to make a comment on Senator Halwale's request for statement. Mr. Speaker, all of us should be able to adhere to the rule of law. The Constitution is clear. And whenever somebody offends the law, they should be able to face the law fairly so. Mr. Speaker, what we have seen now is unprecedented. It did not happen during the time of President Kibaki, nor did it happen during the time of President Uhuru. Ordinarily, the Public Order Act is very clear on what should happen on demonstrations. It amplifies, although it's an old act, Article 7 of the Constitution, and ordinarily, if a demonstration turns chaotic, a police officer, the rank of OCS, should be able to give a proclamation and give people time to clear. But unfortunately, because I've participated in this occasionally, it will always start with a bullet fired or a tear gas, and that's what will irritate the otherwise peaceful crowds and also penetration by other people who were not part of the demonstrations. There are no regulations in relation to these. The regulations which are there were made by the Honorable Amos Wako over 20 years ago. They have expired. The minister in charge has not come to renew them through the Committee of Delegated Registration, although they have gotten a leeway of 2 years or so to do so, which now are expiring. So, Mr. Speaker, I really want to say that the order to shoot and kill is unlawful. The prosecution of peaceful demonstrators also in an anti-terrorism court is also unlawful. There is a lot of information from CCTV. The real criminals can be apprehended, but also those who send criminals to the streets should also face the law and should be apprehended. So, Mr. Speaker, really I want to condemn what has been happening, and I think the solution is not what we are looking for here. The solution, Mr. Speaker, is to change the government in 2027 and bring a government which can follow the rule of law. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator James Mrango.
Asante sana, Mr.